Okay, so this is a video about the general American accent. It's my contention that this accent, despite what linguists will tell you, does exist, that it is becoming, due to mass media and mass migration, the predominant urban and suburban accent in the United States. Which is to say, if you live in a city or near the heart of a city, the suburbs, anywhere in the United States, you talk with a general American accent. It's not the accent of rural or country areas, and there are still, of course, socioeconomic divides, but these have less to do with regions and more to do with class, income, and regrettably race. But there is this emerging accent of city folk, if you will, and this accent is the same across the entire United States. It doesn't matter. We could be talking about somebody from Seattle, Los Angeles, Denver, Chicago, Atlanta, New York, Boston, St. Louis, Austin. It simply doesn't matter. We would all speak the same. As I would say, I speak with this general American accent. Um, Notable features about it, it's rhotic. It has typical American features, voiced T's to D's, and I'm sure other and sundry nuances. But due to mass media and migration around the country, it's this homogenizing effect, this leveling effect. We all are now starting to sound the same. And to prove my point, I challenge anybody who's listening to this video to identify what part of the United States I'm from. And no, you don't get to just shout out a state or a city and get lucky. You have to tell me why I'm from there. And if you are correct, I will post in the comments, yes, you are correct. I will give you these clues in all fairness, because some people move around a lot in their youth, and that would muddy the waters, wouldn't it? I spent the entirety of my first 20 years of my life in the city of my birth. My parents were not from the same city or even the same state. But they tell me, linguists, specialists in the field, that we learn how to speak from our peers. These would be, children I went to school with. So the fact that my parents are not from the same area I am from shouldn't matter. And my dad's only from one state over. My mother is from much further away. So that's the challenge. I claim I have a general American accent, which makes it impossible to identify where I'm from. I could even be from one of the major cities in the Deep South, such as Atlanta, Miami. They sound like general Americans too. Raleigh, North Carolina. They don't have a Southern accent. So, you linguists out there who insist that there are regional American accents within, the major cities, that you can tell whether somebody is from Chicago or Los Angeles or Seattle or Boston or New Orleans. Give it your best shot. Where was I born? where was I raised?